Chevrolet love truck doing his burnout. By the way, it doesn't have the 4-cylinder anymore. Love truck on a test and tune run. That was really strange, wasn't it? That was even more stranger.
Yo, welcome back to this FZ racing event, the Lights Out. The long time coming. I'm here with the man, the myth, the legend, Tyrone. Tyrone,
yes, sir.
Tell the people what kind of car you got and talk to us about how your day went at the track.
Oh, my day went very well. Like I said, it's been like 25 years since I stepped in a car in California.
Okay.
And for to be first time out, cutting lights like that, you know, handling a car like that, you know, I'm proud, you know, and I'm for sure a lot of people here are actually shocked to see that the problem is back. So it's a 1974 Chevy Love truck.
Okay.
It's all steel. It has very little factory things that are removed. It has a fiberglass hood, all steel fenders,
okay,
doors, all glass. It's powered by LS powered motor,
okay,
and it's stock headed, stock block, and it's just really a fun car. You know, if you see it was a hot lap car, you can hot lap it, and it's very impressive. You know?
Okay, so with that being said, this is your new car.
Yes.
But what people don't know, how long? I know you mentioned you've been in the game, you've been out of the car for 25 years. So for the younger generation who don't know, what did you bring to the table in the beginning that got you the name that you have now in the streets of Compton and everywhere else?
Well, I've been racing a very long time. You know, started real young. I had a black Chevelle that was on street tires,
okay,
all steel, on I-thread Mickeys, and I would challenge guys on slicks at 327 power. I knocked down a lot of big blocks and beat a lot of people on the street with that car. After that, I came out with a 91 IROC car called the Final Call Camaro.
Okay.
On the motor. It went 920s, 930s at Brotherhood Raceway. And after that, at Palmdale, we stepped the game up. We added a 540. Wow. And the car went actually 820s, 830s, 163 with me driving on the motor with mufflers.
Nice.
And I've actually been away from driving, but I've been in the scene. I was helping with pit crew with Man Style Racing for a few years. Okay. I got him his first victory against Gypsy Mike.
Okay.
The car was running some real good numbers there. I actually sold Man Style that car.
Uh-huh.
And since I've been out the game, I've still did my dealings of selling cars and moving cars throughout the race industry. I actually brought the WFO Monte Carlo, the black Monte Carlo, came from my family. I bought that car from Washington, D.C. here, sold it to the toy factory, which actually he delivered it to the WFO. So I've been away. So people think I'm a new poop or somebody new at this. No, I've been away and I've been around a lot of horsepower.
Well, see, that's my job. I'm gonna make sure that these viewers know that ain't nothing new about what's going on here. The Final Call is a car that I've been hearing about in my dreams since I've been growing up. So the name rings a bell. So whether you don't know, you're gonna know now. Tyrone has been around. Tyrone is relevant. He's always been relevant. And this is one of the true legends of racing in general, as far as street races are concerned, in the city of Compton as well. So with that being said, talk to us about the grudge with Glasses. How did that get started, and how did it end from your perspective?
Well, you know, it's kind of like when I was away from racing, I had a lot of friends.
Okay.
It's kind of like a song I used to sing to my kids. How does it go? They smile in your face.
Oh yeah.
And all the time they want to take your place. And backstabbers.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of funny because I've always told my kids about it. So now that my kids are around me racing, they seen it happen. These guys that used to come to my house, guys I gave race parts to and tips, all of a sudden they're either against me or on the other side. Now Glasses is an exception. He's very special because I used to race his father, his mechanic, his father's mechanic, so he actually never challenged me or had a chance to challenge me. But he actually told me when I was building the car that them cats is just mouthing off. They keyboard racing. they don't really want to race you. He said, once you fire that car up, they're all high, and they're going to detox and shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Excuse me, but that's what I was told by Glasses. So when he called me, you know, and called me out, I was, you know, applaud, like, wow. He know what it is, he know my pedigree, and he wants it. So I made sure I did everything I can to make sure I was there, no crew, just me and my son, and we came to take Glasses Malone or whoever that wanted to challenge us down. And it's crazy because, you know, it's a song. Erykah Badu had it.
Yeah.
A lot of people use it. But calling Tyrone can be a tragedy in this race game. And I think Glasses Malone early on maybe forgot, I thought maybe that I lost it. And so prior to the Fontana race, I had been in a car 25 years. I had to give it a little test. So I went on the streets, well, like I always do. I have a special spot in Compton, and I got busy with it. And then I went to Irwindale prior to coming to Fontana, and I laid down, accidentally didn't lift enough early enough, and that scared Glasses out of the race.
So how did it end here? I mean, I know how, but from your perspective, how did it end here as far as the race? You know, we know it didn't happen, and you brought your car, you did all of what you could to make sure your car was on point and ready to go, and it ended in a non-race because Glasses wasn't able to show up with the car. Well,
you know, years ago I would have argued and we'd have been fussing and fighting, but you know, we're here for a cause, and the cause was return to TI in July, and our motto has always been peace through wheels.